Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for January the 24th, 1 at 3. I am Mom. I think I'm alone at the moment. Let's jump in here to Discord, which is being weird on me. Discord being weird, yeah. Who would have thought of it? No, apparently Joshua is here. It says Joshua's here. Hi, Joshua.
Hello.
Howdy. How are you doing?
Good.
And good morning, Chris. I see you're there as well, though not in chat. So I assume, Joshua, you've been through all the new stuff?
Been there, done it. Yep.
Last night was so amazing. That was a fun mission.
There's a reason why I did not join you on any of those runs.
Because you'd be doing squee the whole time, or telling us what was coming up?
No, I didn't give you any direct hints.
No, the one thing you said was it gets worse, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it's a battle. Of course it's going to get worse. I had no clue.
No, that's why I said it only gets worse from there.
So there's that moment when I'm standing in the cutscene at the console.
Yep.
And my reaction is, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
The reaction was priceless.
Yeah. Something bad was going to happen. I know you're at work, Chris. No worries. Well, I'm sorry you're at work, but no worries.
What I did is I didn't make any rush decisions last night.
Mm-hmm.
I slept on it.
Oh?
On what ship I should buy.
Oh, I haven't even thought about that. I have so many T6 coupons that I've never used. And I haven't played all the ships I've got because, real life.
Yeah, I'm currently doing my Endeavour. Plasma damage space, which I've just done by doing the starting mission of home.
Yes.
And now doing the Herc attendants.
Well, I have phaser damage on the ground, Tholian's on the ground, and Fodwar on the ground. And this is on the account where I've already maxed it out and then some, so I may just switch over to the other account and see if there's anything there that I need to do as a team. No, Lolo, you are not coming up here. Lolo's going.
How's the Hellspawn this morning?
They're hellacious. Chat was chatting with me a little while ago. Come here. If you want to come up here, you have to come here. No, I'm not going over there to pick you up. Nope. So it's raining again today. But we went out between rainstorms, and all matters are attended to. Come here, you silly.
Oh, guess who I was watching last night?
Well, not Augie. Cryptic?
No, I was watching Augie's videos on the Norway.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, he definitely did an interesting build with it.
He does interesting builds. He's particularly good at it. Oh goodness, I have to complete a Borg TFO and do AP damage in space and do some Terran ships in the battle zone. So this account has got some stuff we can do.
Well, luckily I'm free for a Borg TFO.
Well, hang on a second. I have to play this carefully. Complicatus did the new mission. Okay. So I can grab, let's see, who's got AP? It would be Complicatus. So I'm doing all the weird little stuff so I can turn in missions on time, but one of them is if you do the TFO, the next time you log into that account, it auto-finishes. Chris needs to do some Tholian ships, 5 Zenkethi ships in the battle zone. Well, I think we can probably deal with some of this stuff here. Let me change over to this tune, though.
And all I have left to do is harvest a simple ground material.
Oh, easy. Easy peasy. So let me make sure I've got some AP on this ship.
See, I don't know where all the little hidden points are for getting these stuff. Because I normally use, the second mission in the Klingon Civil War.
For AP on the ground?
No,
or for
the harvest
materials on the ground. Sphere of Influence, the very first sequence. As soon as you beam down to New Romulus, there is materials on the ground right there.
I never thought of looking on that one.
Yep. And the thing is, there's actually 2 down there. So if you have to do the 6, you beam down, do the first one, run into the main room. There's a second one there. Beam up, rinse and repeat twice, or 3 times.
Chris, you have the new ship already.
Why does that not surprise me?
That's a good-looking ship, but jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some people get all the cool stuff.
Get all the cool toys, yes.
I don't even know where you are, Chris. Where are you?
He's in the exact same instance
Oh,
as
he's
me.
in, yeah, I'm over at DS9, because I finished up the mission here.
Unfortunately, I can't suggest an invite like I can in World of Warcraft. That's one thing they do need in this game is suggest invites.
Well, this way we have chat. So, Chris, if you didn't gamble, did you buy it? Alright, so we got us some people here. Good morning, if that's Taz. Hi, Taz. Off the exchange, okay. Yeah, I have 100 and some keys, 180 keys between the two accounts. So on Saturday, we're going to have our fleet party as soon as I remember to announce it. And I will open lock boxes and see what's out there. I'm going to put you down, Evil Hellspawn, because it's hurting Mom to have you up here. Yeah, you can go sleep on the bed. You know me and ships, Chris. They're like cars. I have a such and such with a such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such with this, that, and the other thing, and my reaction is, oh, it's red.
You know something? I think you'll be deadly if you actually had all your ships equipped.
Yes. Well, so game plan is constantly in flux, and will depend a lot on my going off to talk to my accounting dude. But technically, I'm not going to retire for a year and a half, but that doesn't mean I can't live off my investments for a year and a half and then retire.
So, question: do you want a tank if we're doing a hive or?
No, I've got a tank with me. We're good. You guys bring the deep. Am I in a tank? Yeah, I'm in. No, I'm not in a tank. Yeah, bring a tank. This one isn't my usual one.
Because, okay. Because what I was going to say is, if you had a tank on that account, it would make everything a little bit easier due to the fact you'll be doing all the AP damage, not me.
I'm sorry, it's 150 AP damage. It's going to take 30 seconds, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the AP damage.
Okay, when you're ready.
Okay, I will launch us up here. I still
Is
wish...
the Wolf 359 considered a Borg TFO?
I do not believe it is currently a Borg TFO. But I'll double check here.
Give me let me have a look.
Yeah, it's not listed under Omega, so... And Guillotine is not in here. Right, and Guillotine's not in here either, both of which need to get put in here, but I think that can wait.
Well, we all know where this is leading. Resistance to Starbase 1.
We'll get there. I don't think that's considered a Borg TFO at the moment. Let's see.
It is.
No, it's not. According to the tooltip, it's disconnected, cure, the two cures, Hive Onslaught, infected, both infecteds, into the Hive, Kittimer and Stasis, and Kittimer Vortex. Those are the current Borg TFOs. They're Omega missions, but they're not Borg TFOs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something they need to get updated.
Fixed.
And we have it queued up here, so let's see what happens.
I'll tell you one thing. Augie and his fire at will build with the Norway, that was ridiculous.
It's one reason I don't want to even attempt to do build videos. Augie does excellent stuff. It's the same reason I don't want to do glamour shots like Z-Films did, because they were the best. You know, if I have a way to make money off of doing this, even if I only make half of what I'm currently making,
Wee-woo?
I can stop working full-time. Well, actually, maybe I ought to talk to them about working part-time. That's a thought.
Well, I know Endeavour has a unique way of combining the Lexington and the Terran, the Terran Nebula. You know that torpedo pod on the top?
Mm-hmm.
You just replace that with the Terran hangar bay on the top of the Nebula.
I'm looking at Chris's ship right now. Chris, I noticed you've named it the Trumbull. But for Douglas Trumbull, by any chance?
How deep do we want to go on this?
In terms of what?
Or how many ships we activate at one time?
whatever you want to do. Have fun. It's a game. All I care about
Okay.
is my 150,000 damage and my Borg
Every
TFO.
goddamn ship's going to be activated then.
Sounds
Fair
good to
enough.
me.
So, Chris, bring whatever DPS you can.
Destroy this.
So now I have to go find out what the Season 3 Picard Trumbull is named after. That's interesting. Ah, I'm not doing any AP damage according to this. Oh, there it goes. I guess the counter was just being slow.
Oh boy. That didn't work very well for me.
No, that did not work very well for you.
I think my time worked just good enough, so I don't need that extra history or remember trait yet. I gotta remember there is limits to where the ship can go. You know what I mean?
Always. I get a little too optimistic when I'm flying around in my big tank, which takes a huge amount of damage, deals a fair amount of damage, doesn't get killed very easily, and then I switch to another ship and it's like, oh yeah, wrong ship. That ship doesn't do that.
At least nobody else died while I was dead.
This is true. It's always a good thing. I'm only at 100 and... oh, there it goes. 140. It's really weird. The counter on damage just goes in chunks. Good morning, Stargate Wars. How are you doing? I hope you had a chance to play the new stuff, because it's amazing.
You know who's going to get the bigger feedback pulse?
Not me. There it goes.
The jellyfish.
Jellyfish can probably handle it. Yeah. We did it quite a few times. I think we did it 4 times yesterday, and then Wolf 359 did probably 4 times. That was so much fun.
Destroy this vessel.
Yeah, I took my tank in that, and I held all the aggro. Doesn't matter who you were, I held every single aggro you could get in that game, in that particular TFO.
Jack says, staggers in, hooks up coffee IV. Tell me about it, Jack. Today's going to be the rough day because I'm out late tonight.
How late?
Well, I'm going to a concert from 8 till probably 10, 10:30. And then it's an hour's drive home, so 11:30.
So no Dartmouth Consortium stream this evening?
No, I announced that last week. I have a concert to go to. And that will take up my
Unless one of
evening.
your other stream team members could...
Well, that's
help
on
you
them.
out
I will
with it.
let Frost know that if he'd like to, he can. I don't think Pi will do it because it's late at night for Pi, and DT, darn him, has other things to do these days, like getting ready for getting married.
Is that actually important?
Pardon?
Or, is that important?
Yeah. She went to a Star Trek convention with us.
Oh god. You said sphere of influence, right?
Pardon?
To get that other endeavor done.
My other endeavor I need is Terran ships in the battle zone, but Chris has got Tholian ships, 5 Zenkethi ships in the battle zone. Oh, Id has redeemed Mysterious Dark Liquid. Well, Id, we are doing the Mysterious Dark Liquid as you speak, and once again, we are back to single origin Sumatran Dark Roast from Grounds and Hounds. With a touch of sugar, and thank you so much for that one. Before we go any further,
I'm surprised Ada hasn't jumped in Discord yet.
It is napping in this morning.
Like I've been doing the last couple of days. And by the way, all hail the 600.
Let's see. Okay. So I pulled up the Easter eggs from Picard. Hang on a second here. Come on, don't give me the whole thing. Give me the ships. Come on. It teases it, and then it doesn't tell me. Okay, ships. I am right. They named the Trumbull after the visual effects supervisor from Star Trek the Motion Picture, Douglas Trumbull. But, for those of you who don't know, Douglas Trumbull was the guy who did the visual and special effects for 2001: A Space Odyssey. So if you want to go into something that's absolutely classic and an amazing bit of artwork, there you go. Let's see, Chris has got Terrans in the Battle Zone. I got that too. And Jack has bourbon and pecan pie from New Orleans roast. I had bourbon and pecan pie from, of all places, Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and it was good. It's an id. I thought you were napping in.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Thank you.
Dave's not here.
No, man, I am Dave.
So I don't have 2001 on DVD, but the other day I found my copy of 2010 with Roy Scheider. And it's the same actor playing Hal in both of them. A classically trained Shakespearean actor named Douglas Rain. And it's that same wonderful voice. Woo. So I'm just nerding out a bit, so yay, the Trumbull is named after Douglas Trumbull. Yay! Now, the world would be lovely if they would name a ship class after me. You know, the mom class.
Wow.
The Mommerstat.
So would it have a 5-2-1 layout, or would it have a 4-4 layout?
It would be a 4-4. Moms are much more balanced. You know, we're
Oh, baby.
yeah.
How many engineering, how many science, and how many tactical consoles?
That I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. But again, we're looking at balance in all things. But since moms work more from compassion and understanding, it probably would be heaviest in engineering, then tactical, and least in science. Because while we're reasonable, we're not driven by our reason.
Or you could go the Tactical Odyssey route. 4 engineering, 3 science, and 4 tactical.
Yeah, we could do that too, because we are very powerful moms. But at the moment, we got stuff to do. So let's head off to the Terran Battle Zone, because I happen to be near there anyway, and go do some Terrans. We're still all teamed up. I'll take the shortcut here. And then I do believe, what else have we got there, Chris? We've got Tholian ships too for Chris.
You got Tankethi, haven't you?
Chris has got Zankethi, but in the battle zone, so we can zip up to Gonkro when we're done here. I hear.
Hey, Dread Knight.
Oh, it's Dread Knight.
Hello.
Good morning, Dread Knight. Did you play the new stuff? Did you?
What new stuff?
Please tell me you're joking.
Nope. Actually,
Oh, we can't say anything to him. New mission, new TFO.
well, let's do it then.
No, first of all, you want to watch the mission all the way through, and to do that, give yourself about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And the new TFO is amazing. We can do the new TFO because that's fun once we're done here.
And going to era-appropriate ships as well. Just to make it the most fun.
I don't know which. What would be an arrow?
No, you don't get a choice. You don't get a choice.
Oh.
You go in with your ship, and they assign a hologram of a ship to mask over you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But you still have, unlike previous ones like that, you do get all your own equipment, which makes it so much more fun.
Imagine if you had Wolf 359 equipment.
We'd still be there, or we'd all be dead. I'm gonna go clean up that zone up north. Oops, this one is falling right now. I will take this one.
we go. Starting the game.
So one of the better parts of last night, but not the best part because the new missions were the best part, was we got raided last night by bunches of people. Got it finished up with Cryptic raiding us, which was just amazing.
Well, anytime Cryptic reads anyone,
I was
there's
so
always a
happy.
big reaction.
Yeah, well, Cryptic's raided us before in the past, and I really appreciate that they share the love with everybody. And they try and raid everyone in turn who's streaming at that time. So a lot of times, like next week, I know they will have just raided us. So I will not even put it out there. I won't be streaming at that moment.
My game's currently patching.
Yeah, it's a huge patch.
It's already done.
Oh, wow. Did you do the pre-patch the other day then?
Probably, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, DT was having a hard time getting it all patched in last night.
I've also got a pretty decent internet, especially this early in the morning. Because there's less people on the actual internet, surprisingly. Up here at this hour.
Well, we're not going to tell you anything about the new mission, but we will do the TFO once we're done with getting our stuff today.
Yeah, no problem.
Who just joined us?
Cardi, but it looks like.
Ah, that would be Jack. Good morning, Jack.
Heyo.
Want some torpedoes for the win?
The question is, does side Klingon or...
For the new mission?
Yeah.
Anything you want. It's pretty balanced. No one particular one seems to have a huge advantage.
Or, I meant or even for the TFO, which side?
Oh, for the TFO, how much DPS do you have bring that ship?
See, it depends on which character I use.
You want DPS, that's all I'm going to say. Lots of it.
Damage, and more damage.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Augie levels of damage?
Augie level of damage helps.
I just got to remember which character had all the elite stuff on it. I've got too many characters.
I know your pain.
Well, I tried it yesterday with a couple of different tunes, and if you're in a team that's got some DPS, you can survive pretty well. I only died 3 times on my weak
Okay,
tunes.
it was must have been Jissy. I think Jissy's the one.
Yeah, that's one we were bringing with last night. Alright.
No, last night I played with you. It was Aki Shadowbird.
Oh, okay.
It didn't have any of the gear. That thing only had like level 12 gear.
Chris, I know you've gotten your 5 Terrans, right? Because I got my 30, so I'm sure you got your 5.
I mean, I enjoy shooting up the Terrans in this area.
Oh, they blow up so easily.
Let's blow up this thing then.
I'll drink to that.
Hey, that's done.
You do drink to that.
It's got the saucer on the back of the ship instead of the front. It's really weird.
What do you mean make repairs? We killed you. How dead do you need to be?
Very dead.
Finally.
Alright, I'm heading over to the next one. Since we're here, might as well get some dilithium out of it.
Since I'm waiting for you guys, so...
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't realize you already had them. You're here for the company. Well, we love the company. Company's amazing.
Company is awesome.
Yes, it is. Yeah, we're going to finish up this battle zone,
Well-
and then we will go off and do the new TFO. Yay!
Most of the time, I am very lonely. So I'm always looking for company.
Well, if I didn't have to work to feed me and the dogs and stuff like that, I would be here more.
Just wouldn't Cryptic. It just
Now,
get
being
major.
disabled and not being able to work very well, I'm constantly like on the computer just looking for people to play with, but never actually having any.
It's interesting. I have been contemplating the concepts of being alone, and so many people, and this is not putting anyone down, so many people are lonely. And I get that. I've been there, but after being married for 41 years, I don't think I'd ever want to get married again. I don't think I want to have a life partner. I don't want to have anybody else in my life right now. I'm enjoying. If I want to eat whatever for dinner at 3 in the morning, I can get up and do it, and I don't have to speak quietly in the middle of the night. I can just do what I want. It's me and the doggos.
Like you could even have a New York style cheesecake.
I could. Of course, I'm the only one here when things go horribly, horribly wrong, like when you eat an entire New York style cheesecake and you need somebody to take you to the emergency room. There is that. It's just me.
Okay, this is not the character that is tough. Either that or it's on a different ship. Let me check my other ships. Finding the character that has all this stuff is annoying.
Did you see Chris's comment here? I sit in game for a huge chunk of the day, so we'll always welcome company here.
Make repairs.
I can leave the game running, but I can't play the game when I'm at work. And
you could. You just...
no, I really
Very
can't.
strange work schedule, so I'm around a lot myself, so, you know.
Well,
Anyone
if
in-
you want, add Crites to your friends list, and if you see me on, feel free to message me.
Drop the name in the chat and I'll add you to my friend list. And vice versa. You see me on, most likely I'll probably be either sitting there with a cup of coffee or doing some dolphin or, crafting.
So for
Which
a
one
moment
should
there,
I
my
put-
brain went, I'll be doing dolphin, and I'm thinking,
Where
dolphin.
should I put my,
In the chat box?
for this exact channel, or...
You can put it in either, because you can copy paste it over to...
Yeah, Twitch, either or Twitch works better.
Remember,
Okay, are you in Twitch at the moment, or are you in game at the moment?
I'm in-game at the moment.
Then type it in the game, in this chat box.
Yeah, I can put it in Strike Group if he's in the Strike Group.
Yeah, I'm in the strike group.
Okay.
Well, I'm in the Discord. I'm on the Discord. I'm not part of the fleet.
Just stick it in one of the two, and I'll copy it over.
Well, you know my handle, Mom. You
but-
have me friends list.
You know what? I'm not the one who's asking for friends.
Okay.
I'm busy killing Terrans. I'm doing work here.
And was that Chris Joshua on here?
Chris is
or-
Chris. Joshua is Joshua.
I know. It doesn't say Chris, so I'm trying.
So if you...
to figure out
Oh,
what name.
hang on a second.
Okay,
Which
my
email Discord?
my main handle is @JackCard. JACK_KARRDE.
Okay, so Chris is in both Discord and the other one.
Mine's just easy.
So, I just put an X in the chat, Mom.
Okay. For both of you.
But yeah, like I
guys.
said, if you guys see me on, I'm usually up for anything, unless I'm and
That's,
if I'm not, I'll just drop you a message and say, guys, busy with some real life stuff. Because I work some strange hours. I work 2 20-hour runs, and then I'm off the rest of the week.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually looking for a little part-time job for some extra cash.
yeah.
Why don't you just ask for more? How about you do a 60-hour week?
See, I've got a partially crushed vertebrae, which is why it's so hard for me to find a job I can actually do.
You could, if you live close to me, I'd be able to set you up with this security job. I'm usually just sitting in my car or in an office, just watching movies.
Okay, everybody should be down there. We've got Chris, we've got Crites, we've got Id, and we've got Jack. So everybody's down there in the Strike Group chat box, so you should be able to friend them all easily. Alright, let me go find a tune that is slightly less incompetent. Do we have enough people to make a private TFO? Oh, we can't do a private TFO, can we? Yes, we can. Can we do a private event?
I'm good. I'm good for a run if you guys want me to. Got a.
Hey, Stargate.
Wow,
This is-
everybody's here this morning. You guys are amazing this
I'm
morning.
jumping from character.
Hey, Stargate buddy, how you doing?
Fine.
So
You're
what kind of
on
build you get? What kind of build you going for on your Duderstadt?
My typical usual EPG setup.
That's what I'm doing. I'm also going for a heavy Dusai lane, and also.
Oh, this is not Dusai. This is just a typical science torp bolt.
Oh, I think this was the character. Let me make sure, but I'm pretty sure this might be. Was it Sapana who had all the elite gear on it?
All right, so we are going to do the new TFO. I'm going to break the team here really quick, just so I can get to a different tune.
They just put me in charge, and now I can.
Yep, this was the character. Okay. I just got to change out this Tetrion beam. There's my elite phaser.
Wanted to grab a tune who can do this a little bit better. Alrighty. So let me grab Chris. Oh, hold on. We're going to do this in private. Let me just make sure we've got the event in here. Yeah, it's in there. Okay.
Mine doesn't happen for another hour and some minutes.
Same here, but I'm still going to run the TFO with some.
Oh, yeah.
I'll still run the TFO.
Yeah, mine isn't up for a couple hours yet.
Minute 46 here.
Okay, I can.
Hour 40
Got
hour 46. I mean,
two more people. Have you done this yet, Crites?
No.
What tune are you on, and do you want to do it with us?
I'm on Sapana. I do want to do it. I don't know what happened to my last phaser, which is really weird.
Well, you got a few minutes. I'm sending you an invitation. I need one more person. If you haven't done it yet, great. But we can do it twice. I'm happy to do it a couple of times here. Anybody
yeah,
else?
heck, this team knows roughly everything that we got to do with this.
Yeah, it's shoot things.
Did you get me?
Oh,
No. You're on Yuri, right? Oops, works better when I can spell Yuri.
Seems the fact that, well, Ed was breaking the new map, as usual.
Yeah. Thanks, Ed. So we know where two of the holes are in the new map. Ooh, I have to send that off to people.
My covariant phaser beam is missing. And I can't find it in the bank.
It'll take a moment. I want to see how Gornalicious does on this.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious.
Okay, there's a couple things. As many hard points as you can get, rescue as many escape ships as you can get. Those are the two things that are big point winners. I think, what's
And
the last
kill as
one?
many assimilators as you can.
Yeah, and kills. Is it
Pretty much
assimilators or
just-
spheres?
Oh, assimilation spheres.
The assimilation spheres when they pop up.
Funny thing is, if you
Mhm.
have a control expert dealing with the sitting on the top of the cube, that is pretty much where all those
Yep.
probes and all spawn.
Oh, we were playing it with.
Control expert, you say? I'll be right back.
We had
Oh,
who was in the last run last night? I think it was Frost and DT, and they weren't even leaving the launch bays before they were blown up.
that sounds about right.
But we also did one run through it with just 3 of us, which took a little bit longer, but was interesting.
Okay, temporal operative are my DOS set properly? Yes, indeed. Okay,
Okay, are we all set?
Yep.
set. Control expert, ready to go.
We are
Mine
assembled.
is going to be, I think.
Well, this is probably my favorite ship right now, which is the Suliban Silic.
I'm using my Osprey, which is the Fleet Cardanis Command Dreadnought.
Nice ship.
Golf ball.
What
Excuse
did
me?
he say? I couldn't hear him.
I'm flying a golf ball.
Oh, there it is. found that last weapon I was looking for. It was on my other ship. There we go. Just in time, I found it.
Oh no, you'll have a minute. But of course, if it's on another ship, you wouldn't be able to
I've
access
already
it.
equipped it. It's just I found where it was hiding. It was hiding on the ship that was currently in the dock.
Darn sneaky ship.
Right? It tried to take my other good weapon.
Anybody else remember when the Borg were super scary?
Oh, this is a fire wheel.
Oh boy, dude, it's a Borg. Oh boy.
This is no ordinary Borg. This is Borg from the Wolf 359. So
I'm gonna say this right now. I love the visuals on that Borg cube, and I'd love to see it be modified over to all the ones we've been blowing up for years now.
They have.
I am currently giving everybody a bonus to weapons power. Or I'm giving you a bonus that makes your weapons cost less, essentially.
Nice.
Hey, for those of you who haven't played the new mission, it does take time. So
shit.
You're better off running it with a team.
I hate this one. I look ugly.
No, we're all holograms of ourselves, but we have our original toys, so it's much easier.
That means I have all the experimental tactical fighters from Discovery Season 2.
I'm using, well, I do have some ships that I can put out, and I'm using the advanced Delta Flyers. Now, can those be upgraded to elite status as well, Mom?
I'm sorry, say that again?
The Delta Flyers, yeah. Any fleet the main fleet Starbase holding has them for sale up in there as ultra rares.
Yeah, I don't think you can upgrade them. I think you have to buy them as elite.
Yeah, you gotta buy them.
They're not an item. They're not a weapon. So there are beam banks, there's tractor arrays, things like that, all of which are hard points. The more we take down, the more points we get to a maximum.
All the ones on this base are dead.
Oh, they'll keep respawning.
Yeah, a fire at will build is also pretty good for this run too.
That's what I've got. I built this one for the fire at will thing.
Somebody's having fun here. Oops, over the top.
Sounds like it.
Okay, so there are assimilation spheres that are launching.
Yep, already shooting them.
It is a cool effect though when it opens up and they start launching out of there.
Reminds me of that scene from First Contact.
Yep.
And
not the part where we blow them up, but
I like what they did with this TFO, since in the, as you remember, in Best of Both Worlds, we never saw the battle.
Mm-hmm.
And so so I like them having a little bit of fun with this one and giving you all this crazy stuff that's throwing at you.
And we only saw little bits of it in, was it Emissary?
Yep. Some of the dialogues
is fairly early in the battle.
Okay, so now it's starting to do the rescue pods, so we do want to get at least, what, it's 50 of them?
37, 38 was the number, but, go wild, huh?
Yeah.
Because I think you get, don't they give you bonuses to the more over you go,
no, there's no extra bonus. So if you get all of them, plus some, you still only get like the 116 marks.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. But there's more than one escape pod for each ship.
Oh, there are tons of them.
Well, I was going in thinking there's only one per ship, so I'd go in, beam one out, and then realize it wasn't happening by the time I turned around. Now I'm losing time.
Rescuing another.
Not only that, there's these little small single ones that are just floating around somewhere.
Yeah, the ones that we need to capture will be in the blue rings, so.
This is the Anderson. We're being boarded. Repeat, the Borg are heading.
And pay attention to the ships because they can be hit by the tractor beam and become assimilated.
Yep. And you do want to try and knock out those assimilation pods for that reason.
All the ones from this square got collected.
We are at 43 life pods, so we're doing good, and 45 weapons, so I'd like to get a few more weapons in there. Joshua, you're on those guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke.
I got them both.
And Fridays is over here on these rescues.
Yep.
Gonna do a snooze so we don't lose the mission here.
I can't wait for the elite version of this.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
The interesting thing so far is that my shields are barely taking any damage right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these things, they don't hit hard. They don't hit hard, but they can.
The spheres are tougher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple spears
Yep.
above you a bit at the moment. Going
Working
up
on
to
'em.
deal.
Simulation spheres go pretty fast, but regular spheres...
Regular spears down.
So we did 69 life pods and 65, 66 cube weapons, because those will continue to spawn through the end of this.
You know what they should have done? They missed a trick. When the queue went to warp, we should have followed it.
Hey, so they're not too far.
Yeah, but we have
Depending on the team,
rescue up there.
this won't go much lower than 37, though I heard Augie's group got it down to like 12, but it will never die.
Yeah, I was watching Augie's stream. He was going wild on that thing.
Nope. Okay, here it goes.
For some reason, I can almost hear the collective going, yeah, screw this bunch. They're crazy.
Right?
We made them tap out.
Yeah, I can
Well,
just imagine
I think
Picard
of it
going
mo-
like, who the heck was this bunch?
On the other hand, you can think of it this way of, enough of these gobflies. And just, we're leaving.
One thing,
Yes.
Drew fighters and tactical flyers, they were definitely not there at the Wolf 359.
No, we're having too much
Well,
fun.
technically, neither was the advanced Delta Flyer either.
Oh,
No.
Which is what I was throwing out there.
Oh, the one time I did it, I basically brought in my nebula carrier out to play.
So for
That was
those
Yeah.
for those of you who hadn't done that before, what'd you think?
That was kind of fun.
Gonna break up the party here.
I'm still trying to work out Norway or Nebula.
Norway.
Norway.
See?
Well, it depends. Or are you going to go for like a drain boat or just an outright torpedo boat?
I preferably will put a torp build on it, but I'll preferably put a phaser build on it as well. So
Then the Norway. Because with the Norway, you can go either or. You can go. It's got a good enough setup for support, beam weapons, or torpedo runs.
Since the legendary Donny carrier is better than the Nebula carrier. Depends on how you look at it.
It comes down to a lot of what your preferences are. Because with
Yeah.
the Nebula carrier, you can also make it as a science carrier too.
All right, I've got about 15 minutes left here. Any ideas of what you guys would like to do for the last 15? We don't have enough time to run the new TFO, start to finish.
You mean the new mission?
Yeah, the new mission. My bad. Sorry. We do have time for the TFO.
Yeah, that's at least an hour and a half from all the videos I've seen of.
If you do the dialogue, yes. If you don't do the dialogue and you've got a team, we're knocking it out in about 40 minutes. But it's still a big mission. And obviously, the more you do it, the more you know where to run and what to do, and it gets a little bit easier.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Hang on a second. And we have an ad running, so we'll let that ad run. Well, it starts in 3 minutes, but we will be doing an ad. Anyone have any endeavors they need to do? Does anyone want to rerun the TFO?
Oh, yeah, I have endeavors.
What have you got?
What are my endeavors?
I have no idea.
Let's see. The Universal is earn fleet credits.
That one you can do on your own.
Yep. Defeat Tholian's ground adventure zone.
Okay, that one you can do on your own. Can't really team for that.
Deal plasma damage space and defeat Tholian's ground.
Well, why don't you put some plasma on a weapon and let's go team up and go do something.
Right. I think I actually just put a weapon for my ship in the bank, so...
Go put yourself some plasma together. I'm going to switch back to my other account here since that got all done.
That was a Tetrion one. Let's see. I need a plasma. Let's see...
Let's see, who do we want to grab here?
I normally try to keep one of each type of weapon in the bag, but let's see, any in...
How much plasma do you need to do?
Oh,
do I really want to do this tune?
looks like 150,000.
Okay, so you need at least 2. Let me see if there's anything in the fleet bank here.
Normally I do keep...
I've got phasers, I've got disruptors.
Got no plasmas here I can send them.
Yeah, I don't have any plasma here. Let's see what's
I need to put a plasma boat together.
Yes. Well, there is some plasma you can get from Reputation. The Romulan plasma is a nice one.
And I think I even got an entire set of those digitizer plasmas.
Oh, yeah, the digitizers.
Oh, nice. I just got the Console Science Packs Nanite Reinforced Circuitry. That's actually a really nice item.
There we go.
Let's see.
Doing some quick ship building here.
Yeah, always enunciate that P at the end of it. Ship building.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Let me check my other ship, see if there's... I don't think there is a... But...
There's not a lot that's well developed on the exchange at the moment. There's some plasma beam Mark 10s at 175. If I got you 2 of those, would that get you through this?
Let's see.
They're nothing fancy, but...
Well, I have a plasma turret on my...
It won't do enough damage in one mission. We need to get you something a little bit bigger.
Yeah, you need a little bit more heavier firepower.
Yeah, let me get you these 2 beams. They were just Mark 10s, but you can build them up. Let's see, let's do that one.
If I had the dilithium, which I don't at the moment.
Let's see if anything else here looks good.
Yeah, what little plasmas I got, it's all bound to account, so I can't help you there.
I got you 2. I'm going to send them over to you. You're on Supana still, or which tune are you on?
On Sapana.
Okay. These aren't fancy, but they will do the job for this.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Joshua.
They'll still burn stuff.
Yep.
Actually, if I jump to my Romulan that's allied with the Federation, I think she
would have more. She would have plasma inherent on it. Some of her stuff.
Yeah, but she's yet. Sadly.
I just sent you some plasma. Just throw them on there, and we can go off and do something. I'm going to switch tunes, though, because this is not the tune I want to do. This is my ground tune, not my space tune.
Well, I need to head off.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to do one more, and then I'm out of here. No, definitely not Kethka. Has Kumquat done anything? No, Kethra. Oh, we'll do Kethra. She can have some fun here. What are we going to do for this last run? Right. I'm good for everything.
I mean, any TFO would work, I guess.
Okay.
Since we don't have time for the mission.
No, we definitely do not have time for the mission. Alright. Who else wants to come along? Anybody else for the party? Chris? Joshua?
I'm actually
Why not?
I'm gonna start making some breakfast right quick.
Yeah, I have to go walk the doggos and do breakfast.
Yeah. Well, anyway, good seeing you guys again. I'll talk to y'all later.
You take care. Get that coffee in you.
Coffee and some pancakes. I'll be good to go for the rest of the day.
Man, pancakes, I'd be in bed for a week. Ooh. Love me my pancakes.
My kitty had a nightmare in her sleep.
Poor baby.
Anyway, see you guys later.
I felt her, like,
Take care.
jerk in her sleep.
Hey, Chris, I sent you an invitation if you want to join us. You're not obliged to.
I felt her jerk in her, since I had to carry her on the bed.
Oh.
I felt her jerk. Which normally means she had a nightmare. Poor thing.
Anybody else in for a quick TFO? Yeah, everything I've got left here is ground stuff, so I will attend to that. And then tonight we'll be harvesting omegas. Okay. Thanks, Harry. I'm back on my due 300 omegas a day. One of each. And that means now I'm up to having to do 200 today.
What's
300
Ground
tomorrow.
Adventures? Oh, that's on Nukara. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay, are you guys ready? And do we have a preference? I know Chris needs to be spacey. We have about 7 minutes, so we can do just about anything we want.
One that has lots of ships so that I can make sure to get the damage I need.
Okay. What am I doing here? There we go. Lots of ships. We'll go a little different then. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Except.
Yep. Well, Defense is Starbase 1. Lots of ships.
Awesome.
Layrina! Layrina says, I can retire now and play Wolf 359 for 16-hour streams. Well, we did 7 hours of it yesterday. So you can definitely do 16-hour streams. It is amazing.
Again, throwing up the power boost or power decrease to your weapons.
I will admit, after the last 2 episodes, I wasn't expecting a lot for this episode and this TFO, because the last 2 story episodes have been okay-ish. And then they do that. And then they do Wolf 359. I was way amazed.
Fire at will!
What did Will ever do to you?
Really?
He existed.
Is his last name Wheaton?
Maybe.
Riker.
We will never know.
He's a symbol of all the bad writers of seasons 1 and 2. Yeah, that's because, they just created him as the wonder machine to solve all the problems. I'd say Deus Ex Machina, but more like Deus Ex Wunderkind. Or Wunderkind Ex Machina. Why write a good original solution when you can just say, hey, I fixed it? There's a thing. If Picard's nephew hadn't died, and he turned out to be the Wesley character, and Picard would have to kind of be doing the... No, you can't do that. Nope. We'd need a voice of reason, but can't do that.
Jeez. I'm only up
How
to...
about John Delancey as the voice of reason?
No, because he isn't. He's the voice of Q. There's no reason in Q. It's just ego.
We might need to do a couple of these, Mom, because I'm only up to like 15,000 so far.
Okay, so you're 10th of the way, and we're not a 10th of the way through the episode, so there you go. And you're on your own after this one, because I'm going to the office.
Yeah.
I spent yesterday doing house stuff and game stuff. Did you put the two plasmas that I gave you on?
I did. They're
Okay.
just...
Put them
they're
up
not doing
front.
as much as-
Well, no, they're only marked 10s. But there's enough ships that come out of this. We still have to defend the 4.
Yeah, I keep trying to turn to get to them, but by the time I get to them, everyone else has destroyed them.
Give Crides a chance to do some. Why don't you take the lane by yourself this time, Crides? We'll just back you up in the periphery.
Some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
Yeah, I'm backing out because I can mop this place up myself.
We'll lay off. We'll just fly casual. Hollywood is clueless about teams. Hollywood is clueless about plots.
Hello, heavy plasma torpedoes coming out of nowhere.
Switch to single target mode, which might be hard on the fly.
So,
What are you up to now?
almost 40,000.
Okay.
I just took out, if I can focus on one target. Like right now, I'm trying to take out this battle cruiser.
Joshua,
We should do quite a bit of damage.
yeah, well, you can hold back and let Crides get his damage in. He can take care of the stuff back out on the periphery.
This build's not very heavy damage anyway. I'm just trying to attract the attention so he can do his damage.
So there's a new lane that just formed. If you want to take that one, we'll go deal with something else somewhere else. I'm trying to
Almost
stay
there.
away from you.
60,000. Yeah, I'm just... as long as you guys don't fire on this battle cruiser, I mean, I'm getting quite a bit of damage.
Yep. Well, from this point on, there's
I
more
want to
battle
fire
cruisers.
2 plasma torpedoes at it.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Well, there's 67,000.
Oops, wrong one.
There's a couple of battle cruisers sitting out here. If you want 'em. Oh, you're over there with that one. Okay.
Yeah, I was firing on one and then someone destroyed it on me.
Yeah. That's what happens when you got a fire at will build.
I mean, I've got a fire at will build too, but...
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
You know what we should have done? Resistance to Starbase 1.
Yeah, but there's a time issue for me. It does take a little bit longer.
Lafayette here. Requesting
Does it?
It does.
Here come the Klingon battleships.
These are a little bit faster kills. I'm just going to sit out here with it, and we're going to play cards for a while.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
As long as they don't shoot at me first.
Got any 4s?
Go fish. Fine, if you're going to shoot at me, I'm going to shoot you back.
Come on, fire. Fire. It's like my weapons decided to stop firing all of a sudden.
Well, go over to the lane where Joshua is, or behind Joshua.
Oh, I've got 2 ships on me that
Okay.
I'm focusing on, so. I just, for a second, my weapons stopped firing and I couldn't get them to fire again.
Yeah, well, they do that. I mean, it's not non-stop.
Almost up to 100,000.
Okay. There will be one more surge of them, and that'll be it. But at 100,000, you can finish up. Is this a Romulan tune? Or sorry,
This is a Vulcan.
Okay. Do you have reputation at tier 6 and everything?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm still working on all the reputation stuff.
Okay. If you've got enough in Romulan, let me take a look here. What is the Romulan reputation?
It's Romulan.
It is.
Romulan is Romulan.
No. Okay, so there's the experimental Romulan disruptor beam that you can build at Mark 6. Is there anything? There's one you can do at Mark 4 for plasma. Yeah, you want the plasma one, which is Mark 4. And the Romulan hyperplasma torpedoes are tier 2. So you can get those two, the 4 and the 2, if you're not fully up to 6, before you go on to your next, whatever you're going to do to finish it up. And those are nice ones. They're not too expensive to build.
Yeah, I'm still focusing on this battle cruiser, but I'm up to 114,000.
Excellent.
But a lot of things are firing at it now all of a sudden.
No, it's just you and Joshua there. I can see Chris and Ed and I are standing back here.
I think he's got a lot of drones out, or the fighters, and they're obliterating it.
Yeah, I've been recalling my fighters.
Gotta get over here to this battle cruiser. Come on, get over there. Get in range.
Are you talking about the one who's coming after me? I'll move.
It's the only one that's currently on the field.
Yep.
So,
trying not to shoot at it. Staying out of range.
Next move. So I can fire on you. $125. We might be able to finish it as long as everyone else stops firing at it. Try to run away from me. How rude. $140. He's outrunning me.
He's actually coming after me.
Yeah, I'm trying to put... I have to put my impulse up higher because apparently I had it down too low. 144. We can do it.
Come on, let's get those 6,000 going. Can't tell you how many times I've gotten to like 100.
Done.
All right, let's kill this thing.
Fire! Obliterate it. Just for overkill. Call in the pirates.
What kind of damage do the pirates do? Is it plasma?
Quite a bit, surprisingly.
That'll hold them off for now.
All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I have got to go to work. It's a little bit later than planned. Not that anyone will care, except me. That is how it goes. All right, on behalf of the Dark Mom Consortium and Moopsy in the Morning, I want to thank everybody who joined us today for the revisit to the new TFO and the new mission. No show tonight. Should be a show tomorrow. The concert's going to be late, but it's not going to be that late. providing they have it, because it is freezing rain again for fun. So everyone, have a great day, and as we say, stay moopsome.